minute. Look. John, read this. Paper plates. So that tells us paper plates are right here. And look, there they are. We're looking for
I teach kids with more cognitive and intellectual disabilities. And the students this year, most of them have autism. Some needing some speech help. Some students are not as verbal as other students. My students, we work on a lot of different skills throughout the school day. And so I teach them functional life skills. I teach them functional academics along with Common Core standards. My goal is to help my students become as independent as possible.
Community-based instruction, that's where we will prep them and prepare them and practice skills in the school and in the classroom. And then we get to try and use them in the community.
We need some strawberries. We're in produce section.
We have gone anywhere from a tour to the post office. We've gone to Target, Walmart, parks, playgrounds, other grocery stores. I do cook once a week with the students. So they all go shopping for 2 items for the classroom.
Me too.
Really worked on using a cart. Just being able to push a cart to the place you want to go takes a lot of planning and work, and so we work on pushing the cart, using our list, finding our items, getting the right items into the cart, making sure we don't take everything else that we want and put them in our cart, stick to the list.
It is very different for each student. Some students are not as safe in the environment, so they might fall to the ground, and we don't have to walk out of the store buying things. Whereas at home, a family needs to purchase the items. They have to get in and out. And it's not always so easy if your child's having a meltdown, if they don't like the lights or the sound.
We work on conversational skills, whether it's starting a conversation or answering the question that was asked, as well as learning who can I have a conversation with, how do people look friendly, how can we talk to people, whether they're acquaintances or if they're friends or teachers, safe adults, or even strangers, because we talk about when we are in the community, sometimes we don't know who the cashier is, but it's okay to talk to them. We also make sure we have enough money and we look at the prices to see if that matches what we had planned for. Also skills to open and use a wallet. Taking the money in and out is a motor task that we have to break down and teach and help them so they can be as independent as possible.
There's so many amazing little things going on. I have one student who has started using an eye gaze device. Using the eye gaze voice, it gives him a voice so people can understand him a little bit better and easier. But I saw him navigate to the social page and say thank you to the cashier. Those little things that make it worthwhile. I love to give a voice and advocate for those that don't always have a way to advocate for themselves or have a way. They need to have the respect and dignity and be given that, because in the real world, not everybody gives them the dignity.
I got to push the cart. I bought Cool Whip and strawberries with Michael.
What did you buy?
Strawberries.
You did. Yum. I love strawberries.
So I got the Cool Whip.
What goes on top of the strawberries?
Strawberries and whipped what?
Whipped cream. Oh, you got whipped cream.
One thing that's really neat to see when we're out in the community is people will come up to us, and it's sort of provides an awareness for the public that these students can do all of these amazing things. These students can become part of the fabric of everyday life.